Hello, hello. Welcome to Spiritual Warrior Tarot. Spiritual Warrior here. This will be a general message, an energy update, if you will, for all 12 signs. Excuse me. And this will be a general message, so take what fits your situation and leave what does not. And now for this, I am going to be using a few cards or a few deck of cards, excuse me. And so whatever comes out is whatever is meant to be on the table. I'm not going to do like an actual specific spread. I'm just going to do what I am being led to give you guys. So let's get it started. I'd like to start with Scorpio since it is Scorpio season. Scorpio, hello, happy birthday. It is Samhain now that I'm recording these. So let's see what kind of messages are going to come out. And I actually feel like some of these are going to pertain to the eclipse portal that we're in. We just had a lunar eclipse in Scorpio, and we'll have a solar eclipse in Taurus coming up. So I'm going to pull an overall card from the Dreams of Gaia, and let's get it started. Please give me an overall card for Scorpio. What does energy? Please give me an overall card for Scorpio. Thank you. Okay, so we got a card that fell right out. And Scorpio, your card is the Seven of Earth. So this is about meditation. This is about grounding. This is about connection to your spirit and to the earth. And I feel like this time for you is going to be a time of deeply looking within yourself. And I'm also getting transformation energy. And I just want to show you at the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Fire, and this is all about determination. Determination, hitting your mark, your self-will. And so I feel like there's a dual message, like having your determination and your focus be grounded in this energy. Almost like grounding yourself first is going to help you in whatever goal you're looking to achieve, right? Okay, so just going to put this here so you can see it. And we'll see what cards fly out for the Shadowscapes Tarot. And this is just going to be a little bit more of an explanatory energy to add to here. What does Scorpio need to... Oh, wow. Okay. One more card for Scorpio, please. One more card for Scorpio on this energy. Thank you. Okay. So, we have the Two of Pentacles, the King of Swords. Sorry for the glare. This is a new angle in my new place. So, and then we have the Six of Pentacles showing up. So, Scorpio, for you, I feel like there's a lot going on. You have a lot on your plate here, and you're kind of in this space where a lot's been going on. You've kind of been having a hard time making a decision about something, or you're just feeling a little overwhelmed with everything that's going on. And then we have the King of Swords, and what I'm getting with the King of Swords is that there's, especially with this deep contemplative energy that I felt you were going to take inwards towards you, I feel like something is emerging to you, like some sort of information, something you want to speak, something you want to express, but I'm really getting this as knowledge coming in. And we have the Six of Pentacles, and I feel like there's a dual message here. You know, we have the Two of Balance here, and then the Six of the Six of Pentacles is also about balance. And I feel like, Scorpio, you're sitting here and look at in the middle here. You're like sitting still. You haven't declared where you stand yet. The sword is up. you're still in receiving information mode. And I feel like you're trying to make a decision on where to put your energy or where to go next. Maybe this has something to do with a career move or receiving where you have not been receiving, or allowing yourself to receive rather, because this is a very, even though this is a male here, this is a very feminine, slow energy. And I feel like there's a need for you to slow down, Scorpio. Like, stay determined, you know, because this is your overall here, stay determined. But I feel like a lot of where your decision comes through is if you can get into this mode where you're getting really quiet and you're able to listen. He's listening here, he's listening here, and then you know where to put your energy. Because here with this card, it's like, I don't know what to do. I'm really overwhelmed. There's a lot going on here. And you're kind of in this contemplation mode so that you know what step to take next. And we have the Three of Pentacles at the bottom. And I feel like you're going to be able to create something or work together with somebody to create the outcome that you desire, whatever this is for you. So let's pull some angel cards for you. Please give me a message from the angels for Scorpio regarding this message. What more did we need to know about this message, please, for Scorpio? Oh, I'm losing my cards here. Okay. Let's try that again and shuffle. Okay. Please give me a card for Scorpio. Oh, wow. Please give me a card. Okay. Not those. Well, there's one. The Three of Pentacles just popped out, which is at the bottom of the deck. Anything else for Scorpio? Any other messages for Scorpio regarding this? Oh, okay. All right. I see the Page of Earth at the bottom. Maybe this is something new that you're deciding to. Yeah, okay. So I'm not surprised to see this here. So the first card that flew out was the Three of Earth, and this is the power to create your reality and anything you want. The power of creativity, recognition for very high quality work, and be a team player. And not only that, but we did have that Three of Pentacles at the bottom, which is sometimes working together with another to get that outcome that we want. We also have the Four of Air and the Three of Air. And the Four of Air is another deep contemplative card, right? This is about going out on your own, taking a break, like a respite, and getting away from everything and everyone and all of the noise that's keeping you from being able to make this decision. Time to rest or take a vacation, allow more time before making a decision. And meditation may provide answers. So we have this card here of meditation, and the King of Swords here sitting in contemplation mode, trying to figure something out, taking in lots of information. And with the Three of Air here, I feel like this is like the energy that you've been in. And I'm getting that there's something that's really important to you. Maybe you were disappointed about this in the past. Maybe you've been waiting a long time. This is great sadness. Take time to heal. The need to forgive yourself or others. Yeah, I feel like there's a great worry here, Scorpio, within you. And I feel like the reason why is because there's something really important here for you. And maybe, like I said, you've been really overwhelmed. Why is the Three of Air here, please? Why is the Three of Air here for Scorpio? Yeah, okay. Well, thank you. Yeah, I see Five of Pentacles on the bottom. And then we have the Seven of Wands that just popped out. Is this supposed to be up or down, please? Yeah. Maybe you've been blocking something from you. Maybe you've been feeling like you've needed to defend yourself. And you just feel... I just heard battle. Like this has been a battle for you, Scorpio. And maybe there's a lot of people putting their input in on this. And that's why it's kind of making it hard for you. But you may need to forgive somebody in the past so that you can let that go. And if it's not a specific person, this just may be the energy, like feeling really sad and worried and feeling like you need to like defend yourself. Okay, so these are your messages, Scorpio, for the energy. I really feel like for this eclipse portal coming up, it's really going to be important for you to take some time to heal and take some alone time and meditate. Maybe go out into nature, get some more alone time in nature, and think about receiving the grounding from the earth, and think about how you're putting your energy out, you know, because this is a road that goes both ways, right? However much we put out, our energy and our focus and our determination really is the deciding factor for what comes back to us. So these are your messages, Scorpio. I hope this was helpful for you, this little quick energy check-in. I hope you have a great Scorpio season and enjoy the eclipse portal. The eclipse is definitely a time for shaking things up and big changes. So remember to connect to nature and to your inner spirit if you are in doubt about anything that's going on in your life. I really feel like if you're able to get quiet, Scorpio, you will receive answers. So thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time, Scorpio. Take care. Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to Spiritual Warrior Tarot. I'm here doing a very quick energy check-in for Samhain and the eclipse portal. We just had the eclipse in Scorpio, and there is a solar eclipse coming up in Taurus. So this is really like an energy check-in, excuse me. But also I feel like this message is going to pertain to your journey through the eclipse portal. So let's get you an overall card from the Dreams of Gaia Tarot. Sagittarius, please give me a card of Sagittarius. Eclipse portal journey. Okay, thank you. So Sagittarius, you have the Four of Air. This is a card about time management, focus, and I'm losing the word. I can't think of it right now. But this is like managing your time better and becoming organized and getting all the clutter out and like kind of doing a check-in of your environment, like what you're surrounding yourself with in terms of media and what you're spending your time and your focus on doing. Also, there's an energy that I'm getting of take a look at your environment. Is it cluttered? Is it messy? That usually translates to something going on within you that's messy or cluttered. Maybe something needs to be cleared out here. So I feel like for this eclipse portal, also I'm getting, what is your priority? What do you need to make time for that is a priority to you in your life, okay? Pull a few cards and we're just going to see what comes out. What comes out for you, Sagittarius? Please give me a message for Sagittarius regarding this energy. Okay, we're going to take that one. Okay. Okay, so I did see the Page of Pentacles at the bottom here, which kind of makes me think that there's some new energy coming in, a new opportunity for you to put your focus in, maybe to something that you didn't even think was going to be a possibility. The first card that we have is the King of Cups. And the next card we have is the Hangman. And the last one we have is Eight of Swords. Okay, so what I'm getting with this is that something has kept you stuck, and it feels like it's something in your emotional body, Sagittarius. With the King of Cups here, I'm feeling very, very heavy emotions, like maybe something that needs to be cleansed out. I mean, especially with the energy from this that I'm getting, I'm just getting a lot of like, do like an inventory check of your environment, what you're intaking, what kind of stimuli, like in terms of media, people that you surround yourself with, situations that you put yourself in, because we have the Hangman here indicating that there is a need for you to change your perspective on something, or just take a step back from something, take a pause, reevaluate, see how you can come out of this with a newer outlook on it, if you will, because something has definitely been keeping you stuck here. And this is like a self-imposed prison. Sorry about any noise, my cats are in here. This is kind of like a self-imposed prison, because the hummingbird on this card comes in to tell the swan, if you just stop thrashing, you'll be able to see that if you just move your wing, you can push down that one branch that's keeping you stuck, and you'll be able to fly out. That's like a representation of the fact that this is in your head. Not that it's in your head and it's fake, but that it's in your head, and it's up to you to be able to get yourself out of this stuckness, right? And I feel a lot of head energy. Why is the Eight of Swords here for Sagittarius? Okay, so we have the Nine of Wands come out with the Eight of Swords, indicating that maybe there's something you've just been, you feel really defeated, you kind of want to give up, but the guidance is don't give up, you're almost there, but this is almost like you're feeling really like you're ready to call it quits. Something has been really overwhelming, really hard, really tough. I'm really feeling, why is the King of Cups here, please? Ah, okay, here it is. Anything else? Thank you. There is a negative attachment to something. Wow. Okay, so we got double King of Cups that came out. Okay, right there. But the first one that flew out was the Devil. So this is indicating that, Sagittarius, there's something that you're attached to that's negatively affecting you. Whether it kind of seems like it's a person, I'm not going to lie. It could be your emotions with the double King of Cups here. The King of Cups doesn't really show his emotions, right? He's very emotional under the surface. And he's usually a very protective, quiet energy. So maybe there's somebody that you're involved with that's not really expressing everything to you. Or this could just indicate that this is your emotions. I mean, because we have him here twice. But there's definitely something that you're attached to, Sagittarius, and for all of you it will be different. Obviously it's going to be different because everybody is different, so really take, again, an inventory check. Who you're spending your time with, what kind of media and entertainment you are filling your mind with. Is it helpful? What kind of situations are you getting yourself into, right? Why is the Hangman here? Thank you. Yeah, because we have this Five of Swords energy with the Hangman, like a winless battle. Like this is about winning, but there's no victory in the win. Like you haven't really won anything. You're still sitting here debating and like fighting. Sometimes this is like an inner fight too with yourself, but I feel like there's something that maybe you just really feel like you need to let go of here. And maybe that's why with the Eight of Swords, that stuckness, you feel like giving up. Let's see what the angel cards have to say. Please give me a card for Sagittarius. Please give me a message for Sagittarius regarding this energy. Yes. you? Ah, okay. Is there anything else for Sagittarius? Anything else? Okay. Thank you. All right. I just heard keep going. Anything else? Okay. Anything else? There it is. All right. I could feel one more. So the first thing that came out was the Two of Earth, Sagittarius, and this is like too much going on at once, having too much on your plate, needing to maybe take a more playful approach, or the need to make a decision about something, okay? Then we have, oh wow, okay, so we have the Eight of Water here, feeling like you need to walk away from something, feeling like something's calling you in another direction, right? The Eight of Water usually comes in when we have been fulfilled and then we start to feel like something's missing and we need more, like a higher level of spiritual connection or emotional connection sometimes. This says a desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth. Onyx, come on. Okay. Sorry about that. So the need to move on from something, right? Or the want to move on from something here. And then we have the Dreamer. This is like the Fool. This is that 0 point energy where anything is possible going forward if you only just believe in yourself and have faith and really take a leap, right? This says a leap of faith, follow your dreams, and expect unexpected opportunities. Then we have the Four of Fire. This is contentment. This is a happy home. This is happiness in general, right? Sometimes this is like marriage or announcements like weddings or births, stuff like that. This is contentment, peace, and abundance, a happy home life, the successful completion of a project. So Sagittarius, whatever this is for you, there's something that you're attached to that is not doing you any good. And you're being guided to make a decision about something that's probably going to lead you to a better feeling outcome with the Eight of Water, because you're walking away to find what's missing, what's calling you, right? And then we have the Dreamer, this brand new opportunity, and then happiness, peace, contentment, and abundance. So take that for however fits your situation, Sagittarius, but remember to do an inventory check, okay? Of, again, like your home environment, the people you're hanging out with, and what you're intaking in terms of media and entertainment, okay? Thank you so much for joining me. These are your messages for Samhain in the Eclipse portal. I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will catch you next time, Sagittarius. Take care. Hello, hello, Capricorn. Welcome to Spiritual Warrior Tarot. I am here doing quick energy check-in messages that are for the energy during Samhain and the eclipse portal. So we had that lunar eclipse in Scorpio and then a solar eclipse coming up in Taurus. So I got a few decks here and we're just going to see what messages come out for you. So let's get your overall card first. Oh, that was interesting. Okay. All right, so I just checked in and asked, like, oh, that's interesting. This one card was upside down. Okay, focus. All right, so you guys have two cards. This one fell out. Very interestingly, this is the Eight of Air. This is ego here. So this card is all about your ego and how it hurts and helps you. And then you have Wisdom, okay? This is the energy of, it's kind of like the Hermit. I mean, you see him alone with his lantern, but this is all about your inner wisdom inside. And with the ego card here, I'm getting the, because every card has multiple meanings and themes, right? And what I'm getting with this is that sometimes we get into a space where we think we are only right and we won't take anybody else's advice or listen to anybody else. It has to be our way and we're the smartest and we know the best way. I am feeling the theme that says with this card that yes, you are very wise, but don't discount other people's advice and information that may be helpful for you, right? This is like, don't just rely on your own wisdom. Some other people have wisdom. Like, you want to, I'm also getting the energy of somebody who, like, almost like they're saying, show these together. You have a lot of wisdom, but your ego is overtaking you most of the time in regards to whatever this is here. So Capricorn, let's get into it. Nobody else got 2 cards so far, so let's see. Please give me a message for Capricorn regarding overall message. Okay, please give me a message for Capricorn. Readiness. What does Capricorn need to know? Readiness.
Oh, I'm just gonna go right now. Yeah.
All right, so okay, sorry about that. We have for you, Capricorn, we have the 6 of Wands, and this is really interesting because an element of the 6 of Wands is watch your ego. Like, don't let your ego overtake you, or don't become too like being really pompous and full of yourself, right? And so we then have the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords. So this is really interesting. I feel like there may be you and another person involved with this situation. Why is this Thank you. Anything else? 6 of Wands. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. All right. Let's see. Okay, so Capricorn, we have the Page of Wands, the Wheel, and the 10 of Wands. So it seems like there's something that your guides, or maybe you're just feeling this internally, like there's a change happening. You're being given a new direction here. You're being pushed to do something with the Page of Wands and the Wheel. It's like the universe is coming in to move the wheel. Divine timing is coming in to move you here in a different direction. And with the Page of Wands, it's like you have this spark, this want to do something, but you're still just looking at the wand, not really taking action yet. And then here we have you holding onto all of these burdens. So I feel like I'm still feeling an element of the ego. Like something with your ego is hanging on to like all these burdens from the past. They're trying to help you like release this, because even though the 6 of Wands does have an egoic element to it, this is also victory and being acknowledged for what you're good at and your accomplishments and all of that, right? So it feels like there's something that could bring you victory here, but you are still here holding on to whatever this is, this heaviness from the past here. And with the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords, I feel like this is in particular, relating to your confidence, but you may have a real harshness to you here, Capricorn. Almost like, okay, I just keep getting ego, like over and over again. So the situation may be speaking to you if somebody else is involved in this, and they may be feminine energies, doesn't have to be. But what I'm getting is like the confidence of the Queen of Wands, the passion, the drive, with the coldness of the Queen of Swords that will cut out anybody who kind of disagrees with her. There's an element to her about that. She could be so logical that she's just a little cold, right? But this also could indicate, I'm getting something else here, that you're being driven to stay confident in yourself and in the fact that you can achieve whatever it is you want, but you may have to cut some things away to get there, aka whatever your ego is telling you that you can't do this, right? So let's see. Why is it Queen of Swords here? No, okay. Yeah, Ten of Swords. So something that maybe is really hard to let go of, right? An ending. The Ten of Swords is an ending. It's like a difficult ending. And it's a good one, though, because after you actually allow the pain and the ending to come, you are then able to transform and rise up from that after, right? And we also have the Empress here. Like, what does your worth tell you? Not your ego. It seems like it feels like there's two conversations going on here, like within you. Thank you. Wow. Okay. Is there anything else? Anything else? Okay. So, another 8. All right. So, this is the first thing that flew out. 8 of Swords. Another Swords. This is being stuck, not seeing everything for what it truly is, having the blindfold on there, right? And then we have the 9 of Wands and the 4 of Wands. Keep going. Don't give up. Like, you're on the way to happiness. I feel like there's like maybe the two conversations that I'm getting is like two different groups, right? Because this feels like some of you feel really overwhelmed and want to give up around something going on in the home. Like you feel really stuck and you want to just let go. Yeah, I'm definitely getting two groups with this. So however this is hitting you, apply it to your story, your situation, however it fits. Please give me an angel message for Capricorn regarding this message. Thank you. Oh, wow, that's a lot. Okay. So, I had a feeling this was going to come out. 4 of Fires here again. 4 of Wands, right? So, the first card, wow. The first card that came out was the Lovers. Okay, so intimate relationships, carefully weigh your decisions, and good health. So, again, like I said, I felt at one point this could be 2 people. And you have the 2 here with the ego card, right? And somebody needing to find their own wisdom, but also stay open to other wisdom coming in that's not from you. Very interesting. So I feel like some of you, this is going to pertain to a relationship. Others of you, this is your decisions. The decision that you make to either listen to your higher self and your heart and your spirit, or your ego that kind of is sometimes that fear voice, right? And then we have all these beautiful cards that came out. The 3 of Earth. Okay, so this is working well with others, but this is the power of creativity, recognition for very high quality work, and be a team player, that working well with others, right? And then we have Six of Earth. So a lot of earth energy. This could pertain to career for that other group. If it's not a relationship and it's something within you, this feels like basically you being afraid to go after this new career and make a decision and finally go. Like something within your ego keeps telling you no, or like you're afraid to make the leap. Anyways, we have gifts of money, time, or effort, new career opportunities, receiving a loan, or paying off debts. This is like a balance coming in for you, Capricorn. So wherever you were out of balance, and look at how these look here, the 2 and the 2, right? This is definitely a card about kind of being imbalanced here, so, and letting your ego take over. So with this, I feel like there's a balance coming in for you if you can be a team player. I'm getting with the 3 of Pentacles, the 3 of Earth, like that. Need to be able to work well with another. Especially because the last card we have is the 10 of Earth. And this is like also family energy as well. So a very happy family life, financial security, finding magic in the little things in life. Sorry about that glare. So there's 2 groups here with you guys, Capricorn. So this is going to hit you either in a career money sense or in a relationship sense. So take that as you will and apply it to your situation. I feel though overall there's something to cut out, right? And I really feel like this is your ego, Capricorn. Your ego's taking you for a ride, okay? So these are your messages, Capricorn. Really think about this and sit with this through this eclipse portal. The one that we just had, what was it? October 25th. And then the next one is November. I'm not sure the exact day, but it's the solar eclipse in Taurus. Okay, so Scorpio Taurus is the axis. So as we go through this portal, think about this and maybe check in with your ego once in a while and ask yourself, am I making this decision based on love or based on fear? Right? Okay, Capricorn, those are your messages. I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Take care. Hello, hello. Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to Spiritual Warrior Tarot. Here getting you a quick energy check-in message for Samhain and the eclipse portal. The lunar eclipse in Scorpio that we had, and the solar eclipse coming up in Taurus. So this will be a message regarding the transformation and the energy that you're going to be dealing with going through this eclipse portal. So let's get your overall. Please give me a card for Aquarius. Overall energy for Aquarius. Aquarius. Okay, so this is interesting. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 5 of Fire, right? Sorry about that glare. This is like an internal battle. Sometimes it's with somebody else too, outside of you, but this is mostly internal. That's at the bottom, and then look at this card that you got, the 2 of Air. So very fitting for you, Aquarius. This is about polarities, like dichotomy, and about how sometimes we see the world as black and white, good and evil, good and bad, instead of like as a whole, because the light and the dark cannot exist without each other. So I feel like during this time, during this eclipse portal, you are going to be seeing things as a whole, or you're being guided to move away from separation, which is that, you know, war and peace, the black and white, good and evil, like 2 sides, which is really the world that we live in. It's really everything as a whole. Everything has its opposite, right? Because again, we cannot appreciate the light without the dark, and the dark without the light. So let's see what your messages are, Aquarius, going forward. Please give me a message. Aquarius, okay. Aquarius. Okay, you got one. All right, there's your 3. Okay, so at the bottom we have the Chariot. And so I feel, I'm hearing determination of will here. The first card out we have is the 5 of Swords. So another battle like the one at the bottom that I just showed you in the beginning. Except this is a battle, this is air energy, right? The mind, the breath. This is, what are you fighting for? Are you fighting for good or for evil? And that's what it says in the book. So it's quite funny how this is your overall card. Separation or unity, the whole, right? And this literally in the book is saying this is a fighter. But are they fighting for good or evil? Are they good or are they bad? So there's a split here. The next card out we have is the Hierophant. So this is like a spiritual teacher. But honestly, what I'm getting with this is also beliefs and traditions. And I feel like with this battle card relating to this and this showing up at the bottom, I feel like there's a need to change your perspective on something, or maybe, okay, there's an outdated belief system that you're working with, Aquarius. That's what's coming in. You have this ability to reach something new here. But, and also, there's a lot of back and forth. There's a lot of opposites going on in your reading, Aquarius, because these 2 horses on this card, they represent one that wants to progress and move forward, and the other one who wants to stay safe and comfortable. And it's our will that determines where we go and the results that we get, right? So there's this 2-side thing going on. And then look at this. You have the 2 swords being trapped between your head and your heart. Your head and your heart not aligning. We're not seeing, not understanding the whole of the situation. Get it? Again, the whole, not understanding, because you see how she can't see, her eyes are covered. So that indicates like you might not see the bigger picture, the whole picture. There's an imbalance between the head and the heart here. Thank you. Okay. So 5 of Swords showing up again, but it's at the bottom. First card we had was the Ace of Swords. Then the 8 of Wands. 4 of Cups. 6 of Wands. Okay, Aquarius, with this, with the 2 of Swords, going back and forth on something, not being able to make a decision, being trapped between your head and your heart, this feels like clarity of wanting to communicate something with the Ace of Swords here. This could also represent that new beliefs coming in, you know, with the Hierophant, or the need to. And then with the 8 of Wands, like things happening really fast, really quickly. And I feel like there's this energy that you've been sitting in, Aquarius, that's very, woe is me, or like, this could be boredom, but I don't really feel the boredom. I feel more of the sadness and the wallowing and like not being happy about how something turned out or the way something is. And then, you know, you have this 6 of Wands, which could indicate your ego, but it could also relate to your victory of communicating something after you have like a perspective shift or a new beginning in clarity and seeing something in a new way, right? And being able to communicate it, because not only is this fast movement, this is also communication at times too. The Eight of Wands. Why is the Five of Swords here for Aquarius? Five of Swords? Why is this here? That was my cat. Sorry about that. Okay. Yes. So there's something it feels like you're holding on to, Aquarius, that's maybe not really helping you. Not only that, but this is also like, I'm getting, take some time to see what's your priority. Like, the Four of Pentacles represents somebody who sometimes alienates other people because they're so obsessed with their pentacles or like what they have that they've alienated other people away from them. From, you know what I mean? Like, they've alienated themselves from away from other people. So I'm feeling very strongly with this one that there's a need to like kind of calibrate what your priorities are. And we have the King of Wands here and then the Fool. And honestly, this isn't really an egotistical energy at times, but that's what I'm just feeling a lot of ego within this whole thing. But I feel like with the Fool here, there's a need for you to step up confidently in a new way in terms of communicating your beliefs and what you want, right? Okay, I don't want to get too much, so yeah, absolutely. Okay, so Nine of Cups, and then we have the Death card here, and the Two of Pentacles. So we got 2, 2, 2 already. And I feel like there's a need to stop going back and forth on something and make a decision, right? Because we have cards of you feeling stuck, and I did see the Eight of Swords earlier. And I really feel like your wishes and some happiness comes in when you're able to transform this energy where you're just stuck, like going back and forth, not being able to shift or make a decision. Again, this here as well, and this fight. So let's see what the angel cards have to say for you in regards to this whole message. Please give me a message for Aquarius. I knew it. All right. Okay. Is there anything else? Anything else for Aquarius? No. Oh, okay. So, wow. So we have this, I could feel that something else was waiting to come out, and it was the Four of Air. So, oh boy. Take some time away to get clear on this new perspective. There's a shift that's trying to happen for you, Aquarius. There's a need to take time to rest or take a vacation, allow more time before making a decision. Meditation provides answers. I don't feel like allow more time to make a decision, because there's so much energy here that's like back and forth, back and forth. So I feel like this is a time for you to rest so that you can get a new perspective, because look at this. We have the wheel that is here moving you away from these two energies. We have Five of Earth, which is worry, not being enough, worrying about money, and then we have ego. I mean, did you guys hear how many times I said ego? How many times I heard it coming through? So, fears surrounding money, wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self-employment. And then we have, with the ego card, a false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things and negative or fear-based thoughts. So, and that's kind of what this is speaking of. It's trying to help you see things as the whole, not, well, it's either this or this, right? So the wheel is here. Take some time. Connect with this energy because it's moving you forward, right? To make the most of this energy during the eclipse portal, because the wheel is here moving you forward. A time of positive change, a situation suddenly moves forward, fortune is on your side, okay? So to make the most of this energy, Aquarius, take some time. Take some time for yourself, rest, meditation, because it's really going to help you to move out of this energy here, because there's something in your energy that's separating. So, Aquarius, these are your messages. I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Take care. Okay, hello Pisces. Thank you for joining me. This will be a quick energy check-in and messages for the eclipse portal that we are in, October 25th to November 8th in Scorpio and Taurus. So we're going to get an overall for you and then get a quick energy check-in and see what the messages have to say. All right, Pisces. Please give me an overall card for Pisces energies. Please give me a card for Pisces. Oh, whoa. Okay, that's too many. Let me ask again. Please give me an overall card for Pisces. Overall card for Pisces, please. Energies. Okay, thank you. All right. So we got a couple that fell out for you, okay, Pisces? Okay, so we have the Queen of Fire and the Nine of Water in the Dreams of Gaia Tarot deck. So with the Queen of Fire here, we have passion and excitement and confidence and motivation and drive. I feel like there's like some kind of spark, like a new spark that's been lit. And also with the cat here at the bottom, I'm feeling I'm feeling a connection to an inner child energy, or like some sort of innocence that you're reconnecting to. And with the Nine of Water, this is like reaching for the light and openness, and this is about connecting to your heart and your emotions and what it is you want. They're asking me to read from the book on this one, so give me just one moment so that I can pull this out for you. Something that wants to be said verbatim. So here we go. We have illumination, openness, emotional enlightenment, strength, courage, and acceptance. And you know, with strength and courage, that also relates to this Queen of Fire here. I feel like there's what I'm getting is like the courage to do this deep dive emotionally. I mean, and look at this card, Pisces. You guys are known for being very connected to the darkness, the mystery, the occult, but also this deep feeling. I'm just getting this deep feeling of being underwater where everything is quiet and all you can feel is your emotions and your heart, and having the strength to actually dive into this, right? So the key phrases here are open your heart, past experiences leave an emotional imprint, shine a light on the source of the emotional pain, the effect of past experiences on the present moment. And so this is the void. That's what I was getting. So the very first thing to be born in the darkness of the void was light. The Nine of Water represents a need to embrace an open heart and allow the light of love to transform and heal emotional pain and turn it into knowledge that sets us free. So this is saying that no matter what your past experience is, good or bad, your emotions are very important. and they leave an emotional imprint. So it's important for us to really recognize the fact that they're not good or bad. They were here to help us either way, right? There's something else here. Let me find. Okay. Emotional enlightenment is not a gentle process. It involves rummaging through our memories, revisiting old hurts, seeing them and accepting them for what they are, letting go of harmful and destructive beliefs, and then freeing ourselves of the burden of their emotional weight. Some people find this process too difficult, others resist, wondering why anyone would consciously choose to explore and relive their deepest, most painful memories. So the choice is one between having those memories influence you unconsciously or being mindful and aware and lessening or ending their influence. This offers you a choice. It asks you to make it. When it appears, you're also being asked to consider if one of your emotional triggers is being squeezed right now. Okay, so there's a need to have courage to dive into whatever this emotional pain is for you, because there's going to be a healing within it. Okay, Pisces? So let's get your message for you. Pisces, I really feel like this portal of the eclipse portal that we're in is really calling you to be strong and to transmute painful memories from the past or emotions and emotional triggers. So let's get more on this message for you. Please give me a message for Pisces regarding this energy that will be helpful for them. All right, I just keep hearing shuffle. So I'm going to go. There we go. All right. Oh, all right. I'm going to take that, and that's enough. Usually I was going to cut the deck, but it just said keep going, like they wanted to fly these cards out. So the first one we have for you, Pisces, is the Page of Wands. This is like that, it's so funny, that spark, literally, that I said earlier from this. This is a brand new energy where you feel motivated to create something new. But it's not that I feel. It's more like the strength and the courage to put yourself out there and do something that might frighten you or may make you feel a little uncomfortable, a little bit uneasy. But with her here, she feels no fear starting this music, playing this music out in the forest for her friends. This is a very creative, imaginative, like, I'm ready to do this type of energy, right? And so the next card that we had flipped upright was the Seven of Wands. I feel you're trying to protect yourself. It's almost like your ego, ego has been coming up a lot for other people's readings, and it's almost like I don't feel this as somebody coming in to like attack you. You see how she's like protecting her babies here. This feels like you protecting yourself from, like, as the fear builds and grows, and you blocking your expansion, transmutation, transformation, and growth. It's like you're putting your boundaries up and you don't want to do it because it's really painful. And you're kind of blocking yourself here. Almost like you're afraid of being seen in a certain light, like as weak or something if you get emotional, right? That's just what I'm getting from the card. So, and you got two more. Everybody else had three. So let's see what else comes out for you. We have Justice, Pisces. I feel like things are balancing out. It's like you've been out of balance. I'm seeing it as like a seesaw where one's up and one is down, right? And I feel like something's coming in for you. It's truth, it's light, it's healing, it's balancing the scales for you. there's something more, and I can't really seem to put words to it just yet, that I'm feeling. Wow, look at that, Pisces. There is a change. There is a huge change that's helping you to release this blocked energy that you have going on and to start something brand new, which I really feel is like maybe the journey will lead you to this something new, or maybe this something new is this journey where there's really big good changes because you're coming into balance, okay? Why is justice here for Pisces, please? Why is justice here? Okay. Yeah, because you've been holding on to something, Pisces, for a long time, and it's kind of been keeping you alienated. I feel this like alone type energy where maybe you're focusing on material things and worrying about that, or I mean, this is the Pentacles card. I just feel like it's much more than that. I feel like it's a willingness to disregard the call almost. Is there anything here for justice? No. Okay, so let's check the Tower. Why is the Tower here for Pisces? This Tower. Anything else? Tower for Pisces. Anything else? I felt it. Thank you. So we have the Hangman at the bottom of the deck indicating there's a need to take a pause so that you can get a new perspective on something. The first thing that flew out though, Pisces, 10 of Wands, this burden, this heaviness that you've been holding on to. And then, is this supposed to be up or down, please? Okay, thank you. 2 aces. Look at this new beginning. Double new beginning for you, Pisces. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and we had the Pentacles come out. Maybe there's some kind of painful connection to money or like money mindset. I'm feeling an ancestral link, like something from your parents maybe. But with the Tower, it's like you're going to be releasing all these heavy burdens, and what is here for you is a brand new beginning, a new foundation to build on, where you have this new perspective, you have clarity, you can communicate in a new way. And I feel like this is going to be connected to your emotions, right? So let's see what the angels are saying. And this is going to be different for everyone, Pisces. Remember, this is a general read, so take it however this is fitting into your life, like wherever it fits in, right? Wherever it resonates. Please give me an angel. Oh, angel message for Pisces, please. Angel message for Pisces. Regarding this energy, please give me an energy. Alright, let's try again. These cards are so big, so bear with me. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's great. Well, that one wanted to come out, so... Oh, we got 3. Anything else for... Oh, wow. Anything else for Pisces? Anything else for Pisces? Okay, I heard no. So, the first one that I saw, we have... Oh, wow. Okay, so they're giving you another little mini. I've just been pulling 3 of these. So Pisces, there's a lot. I feel like there's probably a lot going on for you, okay? So we have the 10 of Earth, and this is a very happy family life, financial security, finding magic in the little things. Oh, wow, look at that. The 6 of Earth, balance coming in, gifts of time and effort and money, new career opportunities, receiving a loan or paying off a debt. And then we have the Lovers coming in. This is about your choices or intimate relationships. Carefully weigh your decisions and good health. And so there was another card that flew out. Okay, yeah. So that's why this was flipped. Let me read these first. So you have the 7 of Air here. Okay, this is like... oh, geez. This is like, what is the word? This is like deceiving yourself. Plans that need revision, more going on than meets the eye, or poor timing. Maybe it just wasn't the right timing, whatever this is for you, whatever this was. But we have the 8 of Earth, and the 9 of fire at the end for you. So this is like something new, maybe a new career opportunity, or learning something new, or maybe just working on yourself, Pisces, which really feels directly correlated to this here. We have skilled work is rewarded, learning all there is to know about a topic and going back to school. And then the 9 of fire is here to tell you not to give up, right? Don't give up, protect what you have created, have courage, and believe in yourself. Okay, Pisces? So these are your messages. I hope this was helpful. You know, with justice, the 6 of earth and the lovers, we have all of this balance energy, right? Right in the middle of worrying about your foundation and money, and being in this 7 of air type of energy. And on the other side is don't give up, learn something new, right? But maybe what you're learning for some of you Pisces is how to heal yourself from your past emotional pains and to open yourself up to new things, because again, we had you here with this blocked energy, the 7 of wands, right? So learn something new. Don't give up, Pisces. Know that there's a really big, good change on the way for you, okay? So these are your messages, Pisces. I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you next time. Take care. Hello, Aries. Welcome to Spiritual Warrior Tarot. This message will be a quick energy check-in, and it's also going to reveal the energies you'll be working with through the eclipse portal. The one we had, the lunar eclipse on October 25th, and then we will have a solar eclipse on November 8th. So let's see. We're going to get an overall card from the Dreams of Gaia, and then we have a couple more decks for you. So let's get your overall energy, Aries, and what you'll be working with through this eclipse portal. All right. Okay. Oh, wow. We got, is that 3? You're the first one to have 3, Aries. Okay, let's see what we have. Oh, boy. Okay, so first we have the 6 of fire. Aries, this is all about like a mediation, like maybe needing a mediator, or being able to come to terms with somebody when you don't necessarily agree with them, right? This is arbitration, mediation, trying to come to a compromise with another, and maybe you even need somebody like a third party to come in and help if you just can't see eye to eye, right? And then we have faith, okay? This reminds me of the sign of Cancer. It's a very fluid, feminine energy, but this is literally all about having faith and believing that the best is yet to come, and staying positive about a situation when you are having a really hard time doing so. And then look at that. We have the Queen of Water, another very fluid, feminine. This is emotional. I feel like whatever this is, Aries, has been very emotional. Maybe you've been like kind of blocking your emotions, but with the Queen of Water, I feel like she's here saying to be open to forgiveness for yourself and for others, and to take a more softer approach, a more understanding and open and accepting approach, okay? If you hear anything, that's just my cat. So let's get some more on these messages for you, because it seems like you're kind of dealing with something that may be a little heavy here. Message for Aries regarding this situation. All right. Okay, so Aries, the first card that flew out was Temperance. And this is all about healing and balance and coming into like an emotional, spiritual maturity, which I feel like may be needed because it seems like whatever this is may be a little bit difficult. It's like there's a need to take a step back and see the whole picture so that you can come into a balanced state instead of approaching it when you're out of balance, right? You know, with the blue and yellow here we have I believe it's a blue dragon and a yellow phoenix. And you can see it emerges from this yin and this yang here. And it feels like there's a flow happening. There's an ability for you to catch this flow and come into where you're actually going with the flow and not fighting what's going on, what's showing up for you. Okay, Aries? Okay, let's see. Okay. So the next card out we have is the Page of Wands. And then we have the Five of Pentacles here. I feel like there's a need to take a more positive approach here, Aries, especially with faith here. It's like, there's something that you want to do, but there's worry here of feeling not enough or not having enough or it's not going to be enough. You know, the Five of Pentacles, that sadness, but for some of you, I'm getting that there's something that you want to do, something new, but there's a fear around money or what somebody around you is going to think. Thank you. Yeah, I see 10 of Wands at the bottom. I can feel the burdens. There's two queens here. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so the Queen of Wands came out reverse. What we have is the Queen of Swords, Judgment, Queen of Wands in reverse. So what I'm getting is there's okay, I'm getting a lot. Just give me a second. It feels like there's something that you want to do. I'm getting two different groups here. One is where there's somebody involved with this and they're very cold and they're kind of giving you the vibes of like they're not on board with what you want to do, right? Like that's not going to work, or like telling you no, basically. For others of you, I feel like there's been clarity. Maybe you've cut something out or you know that there's something needs to be cut out. Judgment is calling you to do something here. You feel it. It's calling you. These are your angels and your guides like telling you you need to be renewed. Something needs to change. There's renewal here for you. And with the Queen of Wands being in reverse, I just feel like somebody who wants to do something, but for some reason they don't have the confidence in themselves to do it. And maybe it's because somebody's coming in and they're very cold. Or maybe you're just realizing I need to cut something out so that I can have the confidence to do that. Whether that's a person or like a way of thinking and being, right? Why is okay, thank you. Now we have the Empress at the bottom, okay? This feels like a worth thing, okay? Is this supposed to be up or down, please? Okay. So, I feel like you just need to maybe take a more playful approach to this, Aries, especially with faith being here. I mean, for some of you, I'm getting that maybe there's some substance abuse involved, maybe drinking or drugs, and it's kind of keeping you in this worried state, the way that she's got her head down here, right? But this could also indicate that there's multiple people involved. I just feel like with a lot of these readings, I've been getting double groups with a lot of these. So anyways, I feel like there's a need for you to take a more playful approach with this, especially with Faith and the Queen of Water. Like, forgive yourself, forgive anybody else who's involved in this situation, and have faith that it's going to work out. And there's a need for balance. There's a need for healing and patience and taking your time with something. Why is Temperance here for Aries, please? Why is Temperance here for Aries? Thank you. Anything else? Anything else? Yeah, so we have the Knight of, we have the Knight of Water here. Knight of Cups. And what I'm getting with this is that there's something that's going to bring you emotional fulfillment. Like, I'm getting, Aries, too, that you're crossing some sort of threshold, some sort of path, or like, you see how he's crossing the river on this turtle? Like, I'm just getting this energy of like you're crossing a hurdle, or you're like getting over this river. So like you're going from one side to another, and whatever this is that's taking you in a new direction is going to bring you some sort of emotional fulfillment. And I feel like it's connected to your healing. And we have all of this water here. Like, I can feel this watery energy. So let's see what the angels have to say. Please give me a message for Aries regarding this situation. Oh, that went back. Okay, let's try again. These cards are so big, so bear with me. There we go. Okay. Anything else? Okay, no. Alright, so Three of Earth keeps showing up for a lot of people. Okay, so we have the King of Air, motivational, idealistic, ambitious, charismatic, focus, 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 communicate with vision, and be a leader. Advice from someone creative. Wow, then we have the Ten of Water, and again, I'm just feeling so much water energy. Wow, the Chariot's here too. A contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met. Trustworthy relationships. The Chariot. So we have an important achievement, self-discipline and willpower, and public recognition. Like, you're gonna get to this. Remember to harness your own self-will in terms of this, Aries. You guys are usually really good at that in terms of taking your motivation and letting it drive you forward. Look at this. Then we have the King of Air now. Brilliant, impartial, professional, diplomatic. Speak your mind with confidence. Seek out professional advice. Balance mental and emotional consideration. So we keep getting that. Like, your emotional needs, there's definitely something with your emotions that it's trying to balance out for you, Aries. I feel like this is you here, King of Fire, and you're really wanting this contented, rewarding life. And you're on your way to getting it. But I think there's some clarity that's coming in so that you will be able to speak your truth. And I believe that as you come into balance, this is going to be easier for you. Because again, we have Temperance here, and Judgment is calling you to something new, a new direction, a renewal, right? So make sure to have faith in yourself and get somebody to mediate if you're not ready to speak on this yet, if you still need more time and patience to balance out, okay? Remember to forgive yourself and others, okay, Aries? These are your messages and the energies you're working with as we go through this eclipse portal. I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for being here, and I will catch you next time. Take care. Hello, Taurus. Welcome to Spiritual Warrior Tarot. Spiritual Warrior here. We are doing a quick energy update and getting a message for the energies you'll be working with through this eclipse portal, the October 25th to November 8th in the signs of Scorpio and Taurus. And lots of worth, lots of ego, lots of money things coming up for a lot of different signs. So let's see what we have for you, Taurus. Please give me a overall card for Taurus and energies they'll be working with. That was quick. Okay, thank you very much. Look at this, Taurus. This card reminds me of you. How funny. We have the Four of Earth. Taurus, this is all about perseverance and commitment and determination. You see how he's got cuts and bruises and he's bleeding, but he's still standing here holding this up. Okay? They're also telling me to look at this bee here. Yes. Okay. So spiritually, the bee represents work and your hard work paying off. And so this individual here is holding everything together while he's cracking and bleeding. And he doesn't even look like he's breaking a sweat, to be quite honest. He has a tiny smirk curving up his lips. So this is like staying determined and determination to stay the course and finish this out, whatever this is for you. I feel like there's something that wants to be read, but I feel like this is connected to something that you're going through right now that makes you feel like you want to give up, kind of. But we can't give up, right? We have to stay the course. So commitment, stability, reliability, steady progress, endurance, perseverance. When it appears in your reading, a happy and rewarding outcome is close at hand. Remember, however, that the key to completing large or long-term plans is in making slow and steady progress. The key is to put one brick on top of the other to persevere and continue to build even when you feel like you want to give up. Exactly. Take a moment to look back at how far you have come. It encourages you not to give up even if weariness dogs your every move. Celebrate what you have achieved. Look forward and see that you only have a few things left to accomplish. Take heart. Take a moment to rest and recharge, then continue forward with the same level of dedication. Sometimes you just need to say it verbatim. All right, Taurus, let's get a message regarding this energy. What else does Taurus need to know regarding this energy? Please give me a message for Taurus. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. There's your 3. We have Queen of Cups at the bottom. First thing I see is the 10 of Cups. Taurus, this might have a relationship connected to it. Family, children. All right, let's keep going. I feel a lot already with that. We have the 6 of Wands here. I feel like whatever this is, you're going to be victorious. I mean, it literally just said you're heading towards a rewarding outcome. Remember to watch your ego. I'm just going to say that because that's the energy of the 6 of Wands reversed. And a lot of ego messages have been coming out for a lot of different signs. So I'm just going to add that in there. It can never hurt to like, to watch your ego, right? And then we have the High Priestess. I feel like you're going to be getting a lot of downloads during this eclipse portal, Taurus. Like a lot of information coming in, a lot of knowing. I'm feeling like a lot of things from your past coming back that have always been there within your mind or held within your psyche, within your body somewhere, depending on how you stored it. But it's like I'm feeling like this reprisal or like this rising up, like something that has always been there is about to come to the surface, and it's up to you to listen to your own higher wisdom, your own higher self, and not listen to anybody else throughout this, okay? So let's get some clarifier. Tell me more about the Ten of Cups for Taurus, please, guys. Ten of Cups here for Taurus. Please tell me more. Okay, thank you. Okay. The first thing I see is the moon. Fears and anxieties here. Illumination. Well, almost like I'm getting again this connection to the High Priestess, like some sort of insight, maybe psychic insight. Maybe this is just saying that for some of you during this eclipse portal, knowings are going to just be streaming in, like your intuition is going to be on point. It's going to be heightened, right? But I'm also getting fears with that for some of you. We have the King of Air needing to say what you need to say outright and be very firm in your positioning. Be very balanced when it comes to your emotions and your logic, not letting one rule over the other, but standing very firm in what you believe in and what you need to say and where you're going here, right? We have the Fool. Brand new energy, a portal opening, an opportunity to start something new. Have faith, stay positive, believe in yourself that you can do this. Oh boy, let's see. Why is the Six of Wands here? Why is the Six of Wands here? Oh, okay. Oh wow. Okay. So I didn't mean to take that many, but we have the Five of Cups. We have the Two of Wands. We have the Two of Cups. Oh boy. Wow. Okay. We have Judgment. We have now the Queen of Swords. King and Queen here. Knight of Cups. Taurus, I'm just going to give it to you straight. How I'm getting this is, oh boy. For some of you, there's a renewal of a relationship happening. For others of you, I feel like there's an ending of a relationship happening. And I hate to put it that way, but with these cards all falling for Six of Wands being victory, winning, coming out on top, and being recognized for your accomplishments and all that, there's a worrisome, sad energy that something is ending here and starting something new, or taking a certain action with the Two of Wands. Like you're looking out, like I kind of want to do this, but I'm not sure if I should. And then here we have this energy of looking back, regrets, losses, and then this renewal here of a relationship. You're being called to renew something, and with the Two of Cups and the Ten of Cups being here, and with this energy with the King of Swords, I feel like there's something you need to say to somebody you're in a relationship with, but you're kind of afraid, like it may change things. Queen of Swords, Knight of Cups, and with both King and Queen here now, like I feel like there's definitely something that needs to be said, but there also may be something that needs to be cut out. And this could be different for all of you. You could also be contemplating getting into a new relationship, but you're afraid because of things in the past that have happened, right? whatever this is, whether this is breaking off a relationship or starting a new one, you really have to listen to your own higher self, Taurus, and not listen to anybody who is involved in this. Okay, so we got double High Priestess. Yeah, I could feel this. So the Queen of Wands showing up at the bottom of the deck. Be confident, Taurus, in whatever. Wow. Oh, okay. Be confident in whatever this is, Taurus, because this is it's taking you to a very happy outcome. We have the sun. So now we have the sun and the moon. And so the moon in the tarot is like you going into that darkness and you're kind of afraid because you don't know what is there. But the moon starts to shine light on your subconscious and what is hidden. And then the sun comes out and all is revealed. You are illuminated and you understand the path to your happiness now because of what was revealed from this. And we also have the High Priestess and the Tower. Something is urging you to change. There is a change coming. The Tower has come out a lot. We are in an eclipse portal. Eclipses are change. But don't worry, Taurus, because whatever this is, if you listen to your own inner guidance and you don't doubt yourself, it's going to take you to a very happy outcome, okay? You just have to persevere and keep going and trust in yourself. Let's see what the angels have to say for you. Please give me a message for Taurus regarding this. Anything else for Taurus, please? Okay, I feel like there's something else. Give me a minute. These cards are very big, so. Alright, that may be it, Taurus. Okay, yep. So, you know what's funny? The last 3-4 readings I've done, this is at the bottom of the deck every time. There's a huge amount of creativity in the air, like in terms of creating something new or just creation energy itself. So the card that fell out for you, Taurus, is the Four of Air. There's a need for you to take some time to rest or take a vacation, allow more time before making a decision, and meditation will provide answers. So I feel that. I feel this, what should I do? I'm not sure if I should do this or not. Take some time away from everyone, Taurus. Do some meditation, take a bath, get outside, just be alone for a little while so that when you come out of this respite, you know exactly where you stand and you're not afraid to take this new action, okay? Taurus, these are your messages. I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much, and I'm wishing you a very transformative, in the best way, eclipse portal. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Hello, Gemini. Welcome to Spiritual Warrior Tarot. Spiritual Warrior here. We are doing very quick energy check-ins and messages for Samhain and the eclipse portal. Excuse me. So these will be energies that you'll be working with through the eclipse portal in the signs of Scorpio and Taurus from October 25th to November 8th. Okay, let's get into it. Please give me an overall card for Gemini. Oof. That was interesting. Thank you. Okay, that was quick. Okay, so you're the second sign to have 3 cards. Aries had 3. We have Journey, the Ace of Air, and the Queen of Earth showing up for you, Gemini. So okay, so first off, I'm being guided to say that there's a need to do some grounding and to take care of yourself more, Gemini. Like, not just take care of yourself, but put more active focus and consistency in taking care of your body and your connection to the earth, because at the bottom we have heaven and earth, and this is literally about knowing that we are part of the whole, as above so below, and being connected at our heart center where our spirit and our body meets. Well, some people say heart, others say the solar plexus, but right in this area, it's like where it's anchored. And there's a strong connection to your guides showing up. Okay, so journey, this is about, see how there's two halves here. There's a light and a dark. This is about kind of taking an inventory of our journey and what we've been through thus far, and all of the lessons, all of the joy, all of the pain, everything that's taught you something in your life, and seeing it for just that as a teacher, right? And then we have the Ace of Earth. There's something new emerging, clarity, the ability to communicate something new, or something new in your mind. I'm getting an idea, like an idea is birthed through something with your journey from the past. There's something that wants to be said here with this journey card. Let's see. What is that? Okay, give me just a moment here. So I'm being guided to read the future position. When the journey card appears in the future position, signifies the important awareness that your future is yours to create. You can now choose a better quality experience that you know will add to your life and walk away from those that detract. You may not always have a choice in the experiences and moments that others draw you into, but you can make those experiences as long or as short as you choose to. You choose how you respond and react to those moments. Make an investment in the quality of your future by choosing to avoid drama and conflict when you can. I'm sorry, I don't know why that made me chuckle. I'm getting the energy of, like, some of you know exactly what this is in regards to. Like, you're chuckling right now because you're like, yep, I know exactly what this is talking about. Create your future with deliberation and focus on doing things for good reasons. There are times when just because is the best reason you can have. But even then, you can choose to do something that makes you truly happy just because, rather than spend hours caught up in conflict just because. When you see this card in the future position, remember the future is created in the present. Choose to fill the present with experiences that create happy memories. It's funny because I also was being guided to talk about the present position. Our journey is there to learn from, and that's exactly it. When it appears in the present, be honest with yourself. Be willing to see the truths people often seek to deny. There's something coming out for you, like you're going to have clarity on something, a new vision, a new idea will be birthed from this. But I feel like this is a new way of thinking about something. And when you change your way of thinking about something, it changes your behavior as well. Okay, so I spent a little bit more time on that than I wanted to. So let's get into it. Please give me a message from Gemini. This overall energy. Please give me a message from Gemini. Oh, Okay. Alright, well, let's see if it comes out again. That disconnected, but it didn't fall, so please give me a message for Gemini regarding this message. Okay. See, now we have the page of air at the bottom. Be honest and truthful with yourself. Take a new approach. First card that came out was the Hangman. Okay, so a need to pause, a need to slow down, a need to reassess, a need to ask yourself hard questions so that you can come out of this pause with a new perspective, a new understanding. The next card that flew out was the Knight of Air, the Knight of Swords. So I'm feeling the very fiery, this isn't the Knight of Wands, but that very fast movement is what I'm feeling from the Knight of Air. He goes and like that really strong, I don't know if you can see his face here. See how like determined he looks, like, excuse me. Like the Knight of Air is somebody who's like, nope, this is what I believe. This is what I'm going to fight for. I'm going to go do it right now. Whether it's speaking your truth or taking a certain action. And then we have the Eight of Swords. So lots of air, lots of mental energy going on with you guys, Gemini. I mean, you are an air sign. But this is that self-imposed prison, the Eight of Swords. This is a card that says you can get out of this, but it's really up to you to get yourself out because it's in your head. You know, not that it's fake, but like the trap, the prison is in your mind. Anything else? Okay. Don't want to get too many, but hey. So we have 9 of Pentacles. I don't know what fell first. We have 10 of Pentacles. We have the King of Wands. We have the 4 of Pentacles. And the Page of Cups. Okay. Okay. There's a need to stop fighting something here, Gemini, and a need to spend more time renewing and resting and loving yourself. This may be a new love coming in, but I'm not feeling that super heavy. With the 9 and 10 of Pentacles here, though, this like independent, very stable energy, I feel like whatever this idea is, it's going to bring you a lot of financial security. Not only that, but I'm really feeling confidence as well in yourself. Maybe this is a fire sign that you are in a relationship with or looking to be in a relationship with the 10 of Pentacles here. But okay, honestly, what I'm getting, Gemini, is there's like a fear around being in a new relationship or being in relationships in general. This is not going to be for everybody. Remember, take this where this hits you. And remember that the Queen of Earth takes care of herself and she puts herself first before taking care of other people. because you cannot serve or heal or help others if you're not filling your own cup first. And it feels like there's like this new idea here, maybe this new idea, this new imaginative, dreamy, romantic idea or love that's coming in, but there's this holding on energy, holding on to something from the past, or really being worried about your money, your finances, the assets that you have. Why is that? All right. So we have the Fool showing up at the bottom of the deck. There may be a need for you to stay positive and have faith in this, whatever this is. Oh, wow, yeah. So with the Hangman, the first one we have was Victory here, Six of Wands. And then we have the Knight of Wands and now the King of Pentacles. So now the King and Queen of Pentacles energy is showing up. I feel that this is... So for all signs, I've been getting double, like 2 groups for each sign, right? So I'm feeling for some of you, there's a new idea on how to make money or a new idea in your career, but you've been fighting yourself and you've been keeping yourself stuck because you're afraid. And I think it has something to do with something from your past here and maybe holding on to things like really tightly. But there's a confidence about you that knows that this is going to be good, whether this is a new relationship or career idea, whatever. But we have the Knight of Wands, passion, motivated, fast, take action, right? I feel like if Gemini, if you take the time to take a step back and take a pause away from all of this, connect to nature, again, connect to your spirit, your spiritual nature here, I think it's going to really help you to understand your next move and to help you to understand that this is a good thing coming in, right? A stable foundation where you're going to be victorious here, whether this is with a partner or this new idea, right? So let's get some angel messages. Please give me a message for Gemini or early listens. Message. Thank you. Anything else for Gemini? Anything else for Gemini, please? All right. Okay. So I just saw the Four of Air at the bottom. A lot of people have been getting that lately because I think it's time for some of us to take take a breather, take some time alone. Okay, wow, you got 5 cards. Let's see. We have Four of Fire, contentment, peace, happiness, abundance, a happy home life, the successful completion of a project. We have the Four of Earth, being too cautious or frivolous with your money, good business decisions, giving to those less fortunate. We have the Five of Earth. I'm not surprised that this is here. Worrying about money, fears surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, and uncertain self-employment. I can definitely feel that's in some of your energy. And then we have the Seven of Water, a complex decision, the need to do research, stop procrastinating. This is like maybe you have a bunch of, like a couple different options here. And then we have life experience. The Tower has been coming out a lot for these portal messages. Lots of changes coming through. A significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change, time to spread your wings. Okay, Gemini, I feel like whatever this is, whatever this idea is, whatever this clarity, this spark of like mental clarity and idea and awareness comes in, you're supposed to take it. Whatever the changes that you're being led to, I really feel you're supposed to take it, even if you're kind of afraid. You know, I feel like this energy, the 4 of earth, the 5 of earth, the 7 of water, like this is all like fear and like what do I do and I don't know what to do and like holding on really tight. But in between that we have a happy home and life change, right? Or the successful completion of a project even. I feel like what's in between your peace and this change is all of this worry that you have going on, Gemini. So definitely take this time to yourself, 4 of air and the hangman, taking a pause so you can evaluate all of the things that you've learned along your journey along the way. You know, connect to the earth, take care of yourself, and this new idea, this new awareness, what to do will come in. So these are your messages, Gemini. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this was helpful along your eclipse portal journey. And I will catch you next time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Take care. Hello, hello, lovely Cancers. Happy Samhain, eclipse portal. These messages are going to be a quick energy update and messages for the energies that you'll be working with during the eclipse portal from October 25th to November 8th. So let's get right into the message. Please give me whoa. Oh my god. Okay. I feel like it's this one. Let's see. Are these my cards? No. Is this my card? Yes. Okay. So, your card, Cancer. Look at that. Ooh, intuition. This is like one of my favorite cards. So, during this eclipse portal, this is your overall energy, intuition. Okay, something's coming online. I feel like your intuitive abilities and skills are rising and getting stronger. I also feel like maybe during this time, because there's a lot of changes, there's going to be a need to really sink into your intuition and not listen to anybody else. Your own wisdom. Wisdom is coming through really strong. Something about your own wisdom is going to come through here. Let me see. Okay. Intuition, signs, patterns, synchronicity, trust, mystery, and magic. So trust is really screaming out to me. Let's see. It is time to learn how to strengthen your intuitive abilities in order to enhance your decisions and guide your actions in the future. When the intuition card appears in the future position, and the reason why I'm reading these future positions is because this is like the energy going forward as we are going through this eclipse portal. It signifies a need to observe, listen, and learn. Expand your mind and your experiences. The more you know, the more experiences you have, the more sound your intuition will be. One of the best and simplest ways to enhance your intuition is to do regular readings with an oracle or tarot and allow your intuition, your subconscious, to give you the answers you are seeking. It's also good to challenge yourself a little by making more intuitive decisions. Examine your decision-making process, and if you are one for making slow, weighted decisions, you could try taking a little less time. Push yourself to spend less time weighing your decisions and just make them instead. Go with your gut, defy logic, be a little spontaneous, and just make a guess. To strengthen your intuition, you do need to observe more, learn more, experience more, but sometimes you also have to think less. So I'm getting that for some of you, you may have part of your energy where you're very logic-based and there's a need to kind of let that go for a little bit and trust your own intuition and your own wisdom and inner voice. Please give me a message for Cancer regarding their eclipse portal journey. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see if that comes out again. These cards will not stay in my hands. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Okay, we have the Five of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Two of Swords. So Cancer, I feel like there's something you want to go after, but there's worry and not knowing on the either side of it. With the Five of Cups here, we have loss and regret and all of that, and kind of woe is me, worrying what's going to happen if I do this or make this decision. And then the Knight of Cups, who's very determined to get to this happy grail, this holy grail of happiness and emotional fulfillment, that he's not going to let anything or anyone stop him. But then we have this Two of Swords, this block. So we have this sullen, sad worry, this want of something that feels really good, and then we have this I don't know what to do, like being stuck, not making a decision, or going back and forth between our head and our heart. Remember, intuition is here. You're supposed to follow your heart instead of like your logical brain, right? Why is the Five of Cups here for Cancer, please? What is this Five of Cups? Please tell me. Okay. Well, that was weird the way that just came out. I feel like that's supposed to sit up here for some reason. So the first one I see we have is Seven of Swords, self-deception, or someone is deceiving you. We have the Death card and the Chariot. Here's your card, Cancer. Okay. And the Fool kind of slipped out in a really weird way. I don't know if the camera caught it, but it felt very like this needs to be here, but maybe not necessarily here. Like an overall, like there's something new happening. There's something new is being created, and it's up to you to have faith and to take the leap of faith and stay positive regarding this. I feel like with these three cards here, right? Okay, with the self-deception and the transformation of death and needing to let something go, and then the Chariot here, it's like release this self-deception, or if maybe you feel like someone is deceiving you, there's time to release something and let it go. And I think it's just the sadness, feeling sorry for yourself, or like worrying about what's going to happen, or worrying about decisions that you've made in the past. It's time to release something, let it go, let it die off, and then here you are, Cancer. And this is really about reaching an important achievement, reaching something that's really important to you, but you need to harness your own will to continue on and get there. Why is the Knight of Cups here for Cancer, please? Why is the Knight of Cups here, please? Thank you. All right, so there's definitely fear surrounding something here. We have the Five of Cups is now here twice. The Two of Pentacles. We have the Three of Wands. the Page of Wands, and the Three of Cups. So this sadness, this worry, this regret, something is keeping you going back and forth, not being able to make a decision on something. That's why intuition is here, because we have two cards of going back and forth and not being able to make a solid decision on something. Maybe there's just a lot going on. You have a lot on your plate here, Cancer. But this feels like something that you've known about for a while, something that you felt is coming, and you're just not really ready to take action with the Page of Wands here, not really doing anything, but there's a need for you to. And then we have this Three of Cups. This feels oddly disconnected. This could just be happiness in general and celebrating and having a good time. There's 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. Okay, I'm getting something with 2, 3. I don't know if that's significant for many of you. We have two cards, 2, 3 cards. We also have the Five of Cups twice. The intuition card is a 22. Something interesting going on here. There may be 3 parties involved. This could be third party, and maybe that's why you're having a hard time making the decision. Or this could be what you want, which is celebration and community and having a good time and all of that. Let's see what the Two of Swords is here. Why is the Two of Swords here? They're stuck on it. Why is this here? They're stuck on it. Thank you. Okay, this really feels like love. Now I see the Page of Cups at the bottom. Oh boy. Now we have the Devil and the Three of Pentacles. Another 3. That's 3 threes now. Something that you are negatively attached to. You know, for some of you, this might not be a relationship. It could be like a career move or something. Doing something new where maybe you're in more of a leadership position and you're kind of scared shitless. Sorry for my language. That was just like what was coming up. Also, for others of you, I just feel like you cannot get yourself disconnected from this third party energy for some reason. Like there's just something that's like holding on to you. Please give me a message for Cancer regarding this message. Okay, I see your 2 cards. Let's see if something else comes out. Is there anything else for Cancer regarding this message? It's like really hard to hold on to these. They're so big. Okay. Well, nothing came out that time, but let's see another time. Anything for Cancer? Anything else? Anything else for Cancer? Okay, I heard no, so maybe that's it. Alright, yeah, that's it. Okay, sorry. I made you sit there. Yeah, this was on the bottom before. 4 of Fire. This may have to do with like a home situation for some of you. Okay, so Cancer, you have the 10 of Fire and the Queen of Air here. You're holding on to something from the past. It's really doing you a disservice, okay? It's keeping you stuck. It's keeping you in this energy of sadness and loss and regrets. It's not helping you make this decision. Whatever this is from the past, you're in need to let it go so that you can make a logical decision and communicate clearly what it is that you need and want, right? So, too much work, accept help from others, life is out of balance, or maybe stress-related health issues. I'm really feeling the life is out of balance here. And accept help because you're just really weighing yourself down with these burdens from your past. And then we have the Queen of Air, independent, experienced, realistic. That's shouting. Witty. Objective decision making. Clearing away all that no longer serves you. Seeing the humor in a situation. Witty. Some of you are really funny. Some of you really make people around you laugh. I don't know why that's coming out really strongly. Like you have the ability to make light of a situation. Okay, something's coming through. I feel like the reason why there's this hold, this stuckness, is because some of you avoid things and you just try to brush it off as like you're okay, and you make a joke out of things a lot. You try to lighten the mood a lot. And this may not be for everybody. This could be like somebody specific I'm picking up on, or like a group. But by doing that, you're keeping yourself here. Well, let me get this smaller one just so that I can show these other ones. It's like you're keeping yourself negatively attached to something from your past the more that you hold on to things and you don't let them like come up and release, right? If we just keep stuffing things down because we don't want to be serious about it, we're just holding it in ourselves somewhere, right? And I feel like that's why this is here. There's a need to take a new approach to something, okay? Objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you. Okay, and yes, you may see the humor in this situation, which is great, but you need to clear something away. You're being guided to release something here, Cancer, and move forward. So I hope that message was helpful for this energy that you're going to be dealing with through the eclipse portal. So thank you so much for tuning in, Cancer, and I will catch you next time. Take care. Hello, Leos. Welcome to Spiritual Warrior Tarot. Spiritual Warrior here. We are doing quick energy updates for the energy of Samhain and the eclipse portal that we're going through in the signs of Scorpio and Taurus from October 25th to November 8th. So let's get right into the message and get you your overall card. Okay, thank you very much. Okay. So, okay. I was just told to show you the bottom, desire. What is it that you desire, Leo? And are you willing to do what you need to do to get there? And is it realistic? And so I feel like this is connected because this is the 9 of water. This is about our desires, but this is also about allowing emotional pain and emotional triggers from the past and stuff to come up so that we can heal them and not avoid them, right? This is a need to dive deep. You know, think Pisces, Scorpio also, but how they both are not afraid of the dark and the mystery. They dive into it willingly to explore, to expand, to transmute, to transform. And with this, I feel like the connection with your desire, I feel like when you heal some emotional pain from your past, there's going to be an unlocking of sorts. That's how I'm seeing it, as like maybe 2 puzzle pieces coming together, or like a lock being unlocked, like something is just going to click, right? Like when you heal this emotional pain and you allow it to resurface and you allow it to fill you up and you allow it to transmute and to transform and release, you learn something new. And I feel like it's going to be connected to your desires. So let's keep going and see what your message is in regards to this, Leo. Okay, one more. I just heard one more. Perfect. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, look at that. 6 of Swords at the bottom, being like healing. You're being taken from darkness to something much better. Let's see, your first card. We have the Fool, Leo. So this is at 0 point energy when anything can come out of this. Anything can happen. Anything is possible. It's really up to you to stay positive, believe in yourself, take a leap of faith, do something new here. There's new energy emerging. We have the 4 of Swords. This and the Tower has been coming out a lot for people. There's a need to take rest, a respite, a vacation, shut off all the noise around you in terms of people and work and media and entertainment. There's a need to meditate or get quiet and be alone so that when you come out of this, you have a new awareness, a new perspective, a new direction to move in. Like you have this confident knowing of what to do next. Six of Wands, another card that's come out multiple times. Victory. And remember, and I'm just going to say this because another theme that keeps coming up is ego. So this isn't reversed, but there is an element to this energy that's like, don't get all in your head and, you know, don't let your ego like run all over here. But this is victory, and I feel like your victory is in doing something new and taking a break from everything else so that you can put yourself first and really know what it is that you need going forward, right? And this is also healing too. You know, we talked with that. This is like openness and illumination and healing and emotional intelligence, right? So I feel like you'll be victorious if you I didn't want to say it, but I just can't. It just is telling me to say, stop being afraid of this. Stop being afraid to examine whatever this is that needs to be healed and needs to come up. I feel like you'll be victorious if you can stop being afraid of that and really get into yourself and get quiet and not avoid what's coming up, right? Thank you. Anything else? Thank you. Okay. Don't want to get too many. Death is at the bottom. Look at that. Oh, wow. Yeah. Someone is afraid of change here. There's a Tower coming. So you got to kind of just embrace it, right? With the Moon, again, this is the same as like here. Don't be afraid to go into this darkness because the Moon comes out. It's dark. You don't know. You're afraid. It's unknown. But the Moon comes out and shines light on the shadows. So then you start to have this understanding and these intuitive insights about things that are hidden in your unconscious. And it's going to help to shift you, to change you. I don't feel like this is saying, fear this change. This is a bad change. Like, no, this is like you're fearing change, but you don't need to be afraid because whatever is coming is going to be good. Yeah. Wow. Okay, so it seems like there's an unworthiness attached to this, not feeling like you're good enough or like you're going to have enough. Feeling left out in the cold. Yeah, I'm feeling that the most, like feeling rejected or like just feeling left out. But look at this. Look at how beautiful. Ace of Wands and Strength. This is your card, Leo. Here you are. This is like new inspiration, new determination, new motivation, and the ingenuity to start something new. And remember, what did I say? Like, something about your desire is going to be revealed, I feel like, through this healing process, and then you're going to be off to the races. You're going to have the strength and the belief in yourself, the motivation to go after something new here. Or this could just be like this new energy where you're not in this anymore and you're more in confidence, right? Okay, I don't want to get too many, but you're holding on to something from your past, I think. I just saw the Four of Pentacles. We have that a lot, honestly, coming out. A lot of these messages are similar. Eight of Swords, Ten of Swords. Something is keeping you stuck because it's been a very long and difficult ending, and it feels like you've been like resisting an ending, and that's why you've been stuck, like resisting a new chapter starting, which is normal. It's a little scary when we don't know what to expect, right? But the Page of Pentacles is here to tell you this is new energy. It's meant for you with the Fool here. This could be new career, learning a new skill, or just learning something new. Maybe learning something new about yourself even. Why is this Six of Swords here? Okay, that's enough. Yeah. Okay. So we have Two of Pentacles, and I wasn't going to say anything, but the Two of Swords is at the bottom. Two cards of being stuck and not being able to make a decision. And this one in particularly going back and forth. This one is like your head and your heart don't agree, going back and forth between your head and your heart, your logic and your emotions, what you want. And then we have the Seven of Cups. Confusion, lots of options, right? I feel that that's here, especially with this here. You may have like a lot going on around you, and it's hard to get quiet because you're really confused because there's so much. So I really feel like, look at this, Eight of Pentacles, doing self-work or learning something new or a new career or like perfecting your craft that you're already good at, like these skills that and talents that you're already good at, perfecting them, practicing them. And Ten of Cups, happiness, contentment on every level of your life, family, relationship, career, home, everything. You know, with these unworthiness cards and holding on to something, that's what's keeping you stuck and confused, is because you're holding on to something, and that might be some emotional pain, some emotional intelligence, emotional healing that needs to happen. Let's see what the angels have to say for your advice, please. Give me some advice for Leo regarding this energy. All right. Okay, wow. Ten of Fire. Release those burdens, okay, Leo? So we have, not surprised, the Five of Earth is here again. Fears surrounding money. The wisdom to accept help from others. Uncertain self-employment. Then we have the Knight of Air. Intelligent, decisive, idealistic, and tireless. Yes, tireless. So not letting anything stop you from reaching this, right? Events that occur with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options. Creative solutions. So with the confusion and the lots of options here, I feel like this is saying there's a need for you to be decisive, Leo. There's a need for you to be decisive about this and make a decision and carefully review your options, because once you make a decision, things are going to start happening really quickly. And look at this. This is amazing, because you are the magician, Leo. Look at that. You are ready. You have the resources or the ability to manifest them. Life is magical. This is amazing. You're the first card to get this, or the first sign to get this so far, Leo. So this is beautiful. I hope you understand whatever not enoughness or fear surrounding this is. I think what's going to help you is getting really clear. Well, first, healing whatever emotional pain is coming up from this. There's an emotional wound from the past attached to this. And once you heal that, and there's some new awareness around a desire and what you're really going to want, and then make that decision and understand who you are and that you can make it happen. Okay, Leo, these are your messages. I hope this was helpful for your journey through the eclipse portal. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Take care. Hello, my lovely Virgos. Welcome to Spiritual Warrior Tarot. Spiritual Warrior here. We're doing a quick energy check-in and messages for the eclipse portal. The energies you'll be dealing with through this eclipse portal in the signs of Scorpio and Taurus from October 25th to November 8th. True to form. Not surprised that just happened with the cards while I was shuffling. Alright, let's get into it. Let's get you your overall card for the energies you'll be dealing with through this portal. This is really interesting, Virgo. The very first reading that I did was for Scorpio, and it was the exact same cards, exact same position. So maybe you're connected to a Scorpio, maybe not. Maybe you have strong Scorpio energy. We have the Four of Fire, which is determination and focus and hitting your target and staying focused and consistent and determined to hit your target. This is the overall. And we have for your card, your overall theme is the Seven of Earth. This is about meditating and connecting to the earth and cleansing your chakras. I'm just getting a very strong spiritual energy. Something wants to be read here. I haven't done these for all of them. It's just a couple of them that I've really said, hey, read us. Meditation, grounding, connection, cycles, change, interaction, purification. That's kind of what I'm getting the most of. The Seven of Earth symbolizes a need to both nurture and maintain a connection between spirit, self, and the world around you. Ground, integrate, and connect. It is time to meditate and still your mind. Well, let me read this one first. Seven of Earth symbolizes the importance of connection and being part of the natural world, but also the need to address areas of potential stress in your life before they become a problem. It's time to meditate and still your mind. Make a habit of taking time to sit and meditate in nature and allow all the stress to flow out of you and into the earth. Breathe deeply and allow yourself to relax and become one with Gaia and Great Spirit. Reconnect. You do not have to believe. Just allow yourself to be still, at peace, and free of the impurities and worries that cloud your senses and good judgment. Okay. I don't usually do this, but I'm being guided to share something personal. I am a Virgo. That's my sun sign. I'm very connected to nature and earth. My moon is in Pisces, hence all the magical, tarot, spiritual stuff that I've got going on. But Virgo is also very spiritual, and they cannot be of service unless their own cup is full. And this is really resonating to me because I have been feeling very disconnected to my spiritual connection for quite some time, for months. Hence why you haven't seen me on here very often. And I was moving and a lot of changes were happening. And I'm feeling the importance to say cycles are just that. They're cycles and they don't last forever. And not only that, I'm avoiding this really hard, but my guides and whoever's here with me is like, no, you need to share this. And maybe I just need to say it out loud. I've been having a hard time with quitting alcohol. And in the past, I had an opiate addiction. It's been almost 8 years. No, it's been 8 years, almost 9 years, excuse me. And that was the start of my spiritual journey. And lately, just yesterday even, I was kind of like, why am I having such a hard time with this? I quit. I was able to beat one of the most hardest physical addictions, cold turkey, on my own. Why am I having such a hard time stopping drinking? And I'm not an alcoholic. I don't drink a lot, but when I do drink, it's hard to stop. And the worst part for me, personally, is having more of a psychological hangover where I feel very guilty. And this continues to disconnect me from my spirit, from my connection to spirit and my spirituality in general. And so I don't know why I really did not want to share that with everybody, but I hope that the reason why I was guided to share it is because it'll help somebody to understand sometimes all we need is a little determination and focus to really connect again and to get the things that we want. And not only that, but to allow whatever heaviness, whatever shame, whatever fear we're feeling to release into the earth and to breathe it out and know that this is just a cycle. It's not going to last, right? Whew. Okay. Let's go, Virgo. Thank you for being patient with me. Let's get your message in regards to this card and this energy that you will be working with through the eclipse portal. Okay, just heard one more. I'll do one more. I just saw the Queen of Earth, guys. Make sure we're nurturing ourselves, okay? Please give me a message for Virgo. Energy. The Queen of Earth, I think, wants to come out. Thank you. All right. So the Ace of Earth almost came out. So we have the moon at the bottom, maybe realizing some things, some intuitive insights rising. There's a few themes that have continued to come out through all of the readings. So the first card we had, Virgo, was the Strength card. And I think the Queen of Earth just kept popping out because that is Virgo's energy, right? And there's a need to nurture ourselves with this coming out. This also says to nurture ourselves. So here we have strength showing up for you. This is unconditional love, Virgo. Unconditional love for yourself, especially if you're shaming yourself for anything, or you've been in a lot of fear-based environments and thoughts and feelings. This is also taming the ego and being in connection in a healthy way between spirit and ego. We do need our ego a little bit, but sometimes if we're in heavy ego, like fear mode, it can just overtake us. So this is like that unconditional, loving, feminine energy that comes in and tames the ego. And then we have the Four of Earth. The Four of Wands here, Four of Fire. This is like contentment and peace and happiness and abundance, and the need to continue to stay determined and focused to keep this energy up, right? And then we have the Page of Cups. So I'm feeling a need to be in solitude with this card, like a need to reconnect with love for the self, romantic energy, like romanticizing the self, not in like what's the word I'm looking for? Not in a fake way where it's like all illusions and stuff, but romanticizing ourselves in terms of falling in love with ourselves again. I feel like there's a need to, I'm feeling both of these in the same way. A need to be alone, reconnect, connect to nature, water and earth, because the water's connected to our blood, our emotions, our tears, all of that. And sometimes this is like a heaviness, like there's been a heaviness and you just need to take some time on your own. Maybe some of you are, this could indicate you're like looking for a new partner maybe, but I'm really just feeling this, the solitude and like reconnection to self energy with this. Why is the Page of Cups here for Virgo? Why is the Page of Cups here for Virgo, please? Thank you. Anything else? Thank you. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely new energy. I can feel it. We got Page of Pentacles at the bottom. Is this up or down, please? Oop. Is this supposed to be up or down, please? Okay, thank you. Okay. So we have Four of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Lovers. King of Swords. The Hermit. Okay, so with the Hermit, again, that's what I'm feeling the strongest, is like a need, a want to be alone, to reconnect to something internally. There's also a need to stand strong and stand for what you believe in, and like, oh wow, did you see how that just flashed? A need to stand firm in what you want, what you believe, and what you say, where you stand. Like needing to make a stand for yourself. With this, I'm feeling like check your priorities, okay? Because this is like holding on really tight to like material possessions, finances, only being concerned with this stuff. I just feel like it's heavy on the mind. What you have, your assets, your finances, it may be alienating you, or you may be alienating yourself away from others with this energy. Or for some of you, this is like you're really holding on to something. And then we have the Knight of Wands and the Lovers here. I'm feeling make a choice. Make the choice to go forward with whatever you're being called to take action on, because there's going to be an alignment within you. You know, this could be hitting on relationship vibes for some of you with the Lovers here, but I really feel the energy of the Lovers within. The alignment between both parts of you, light and dark, you know, the yin and the yang, the female and the masculine. I'm really feeling like make the choice to move forward with something here. We have the star at the bottom, a need to stay positive about everything. The first thing that flew out we have is the nine of cups, wishes being fulfilled here, dreams coming true. The ace of swords, new ideas coming in, clarity, being able to communicate with confidence. The next one I see that flipped is the king of pentacles. The hangman is here, taking a pause, taking some time. Wow, we have the world. Something's completed, job well done. Okay, let's see. Why is the Four of Wands here for Virgo? Okay, nothing. But the towers at the bottom, let's just ask one more time. Okay. Yeah. Page of Cups is back again. Now here twice. Okay, so we have the Three of Cups showing up. And the Queen of Wands. All for in the Page of Cups with Four of Wands. I feel like with all of these cards clarifying for the Strength card, it feels like keep going. You've gotten to this point. There's something that you want. You've filled these cups, but there's still one more thing that's missing. And I feel like it has to do with, for some of you this may be a person, but I feel like this has to do with career, foundation, money, success. And there's a clarity coming in when you take a pause, like something comes in to let you know, like, you're ready. You've completed something. A cycle has just closed. Something has ended and a new cycle is beginning. I mean, remember how I was just talking about that? And I feel like all these cards here, this is confidence and happiness and playfulness in connecting to this energy. What it is that you want, what it is you want to create, believing that you can. Again, romanticizing, being very imaginative, dreaming what this happiness, this abundance can bring you. And for some of you, this solitude that you take, this time that you take to yourself may bring you somebody new. It may bring somebody into your life, or it may just help you to realign and connect to something within yourself that was lost. Okay, let's see what the angels have to say, Virgo. Okay, we had one fall, but let's see. Anything else for Virgo? Look what wanted to pop out but didn't. Strength. Yeah, so this has come out a lot for other people. holding on to burdens from the past, things that have been really heavy for us. There's a need to release that. So let's see. Nice. The first card. Wow. The first card that came out was the Knight of Earth. Loyal, dedicated, honorable, kind. Time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments. A guardian angel. And look at this. The third time it's here. Page of Water. Intuitive, sensitive, artistic, and friendly. A new person enters your life, a relationship begins a new phase, or heightened psychic abilities. Yeah, I think that comes in with the solitude, right? And it feels like for some of you, with the, if this is hitting on a relationship, you know, we have the Knight of Earth and all of that. It's almost like having the strength to battle whatever this is. Like, obviously for me, I shared for you what it was for me. It's going to be different for everybody. The strength is coming in to tell you, okay, you don't need to worry. That's ending. It's over. You have the strength. You've beaten it. Now this new happiness and abundance and contentment and peace is coming in. You know, it's just up to you to stay confident and believe and not take life so seriously and have fun and dream up whatever it is that makes you happy, whatever it is that you want, because this clarity of self comes in, this alignment comes in, and then your partner comes in if that is truly what it is that you're seeking. But that's not going to be for everybody. So this is not here 3 times for no reason, right? There's a newness to this energy. Whether this is a new person coming in or your psychic abilities heightening and you really getting to that space where you can dream up everything that you want. And then look at this. We have 2 queens and the Queen of Earth finally came out. So Queen of Air, independent, experienced, realistic, and witty, right? Yeah, experienced. And then the Queen of Earth, thoughtful, creative, warm, and sensible. So the Queen of Air says objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, which is definitely what I feel the most, and seeing the humor in a situation. And I feel that for a lot of us, because us Virgos are very serious, and sometimes we really just need to lighten the F up and have a good time, right? But don't overdo it. And then the Queen of Earth, we have make time for those around you, take a sensible approach, deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. Okay, Virgo, it's time to take care of ourselves and really connect to our spirit and let everything else go, because that's what's going to leave room for the newness to come in, right? So these are your messages for the eclipse portal that you're walking through, Virgo. I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Hello, hello, Libra. Welcome back to Spiritual Warrior Tarot. Spiritual Warrior here. We are doing quick energy check-ins for the energy of Samhain and the eclipse portal in the signs of Scorpio and Taurus from October 25th to November 8th. So let's get into it and get your overall card and get into your reading, Libra. Please give me an overall card for Libra. Thank you. Oh. All right, Libra. Only you and a couple other signs got 3 cards. So we have choice. This is 0 in this deck, so it's like that 0 point energy, kind of like the Fool, but with choice, this is saying everything we do is a choice. even deciding not to take action and to let others choose for us is a choice. So pay attention to the choices that you're making and the results that you get, so that if it's not something that is desirable, you can change accordingly the choices that you're making, right? So that's going to be big for you during this eclipse portal. And then we have the King of Air showing up for you, Libra. Here's your air sign. Here's your air energy. This is communication. This is being very balanced between your logical energy and your emotional energy, and being able to make choices and decisions in a healthy way where you're not making them out of fear, right? Or you're not making them, like, you're not letting your logic or your emotions overrun the other. Like, they're in a balanced state and you're able to make good, healthy choices and decisions based off that. Also, communicating what it is that you need and where you stand on things too. Let's see. Okay, and then your last card here we have is Faith, Libra. I love this card. It's so sensitive and feminine and free-flowing. Like, it just makes me think of Cancer energy, right? This is have faith. So have faith in yourself. Believe in yourself that you have the ability to communicate your needs and to make healthy choices for yourself. Let's get into... Okay, I haven't been guided to do this for any of them, but why is Faith here for Libra? Why is Faith here for Libra, please? Okay. So we have the Ten of Swords showing up for Faith. There's something very difficult that took a long time to end, or something that you had a hard time letting end. That's why all of this is here. Because it's kind of reminding you that sometimes it's you who is holding on to things. Like, you're making the choice to make things harder than they need to be, basically, is what I'm getting from that. So let's get into it. And I'm going to put that back. Please give me a message for Libra regarding this energy that they're going through during this eclipse portal. A lot of people have gotten Page of Wands today. Oh, okay. Please give me a message. All right, thank you very much. Okay, so Page of Wands at the bottom, okay, or Page of Swords, excuse me, at the bottom, a need to be honest with yourself, think in a new way, express in a new way, maybe new idea coming in. We have the Page of Wands, which has come out a few times today. The Two of Pentacles. Ooh. Wow. Something with this here. And then look at that. Queen of Cups. Okay. Libra. With the Page of Wands, this is like creativity. This is doing something new, taking action on something new, something that brings you joy, something that you're passionate about. There's something that wants to be said verbatim here. With confidence and childlike joy, she plays her instrument, sending forth her message. The Page of Wands is creative and passionate, witty, charismatic, and outspoken with her philosophy. She knows her mind and is direct and forthright when she has an opinion. Maybe a teacher eager to pass on knowledge that she possesses. She is a fiery spark of initiative, inventive, and she dares you to delve within. Seek out the opportunities that may be frightening you but have so much potential. She tells you to do and not sit there with only mute desire. Action is what is important. So there's something that you want to take action on, but you're having a hard time making a decision about something. With the Two of Pentacles here, I feel like a lot going on in the back and forth, right? And then the Queen of Cups, it's almost like I'm feeling the connection between the King of Air and the Queen of Cups in terms of like, don't be over emotional about this. Don't let your emotions drown you with this to the point where you can't make a decision and you can't take any action, right? Because that sometimes is the Queen of Cups. She's so emotional that sometimes she drowns in it, right? Why is the Page of Wands here for Libra, please? Why is the Page of Wands here for Libra? Action. Oh, okay. Is there anything else? Okay. So that Ten of Swords is showing up at the bottom of the deck again. First off, we have Seven of Swords. You're deceiving yourself. There's a fear here, and it's deceiving you. Then we have the Four of Cups. Boredom, feeling rejected or like you're going to be rejected, kind of wallowing in like a woe is me, feeling sorry for yourself. There's a need to take a new approach because there's something new here for you, something new, like a new foundation going forward. Something, I'm getting something that you really want and that you've wanted for a while, and almost like when it comes in, there's like this release, this breath that's like, oh, finally, like you've been so scared to take the leap, but it's almost like when it comes in, you're like, well, I knew it wasn't going to be that bad, but I was still so scared, right? I'm just feeling like this new energy coming in to support you, your foundation, taking a new idea forward. And then we have the Sun. Look at that. So it's like, even though you're scared and you think this is like the energy you've been in and something is scaring you out of taking action, if you do, this is what it's going to lead you to. Happiness and illumination, a new foundation where you feel stable. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? What is this position? What's going on here? Why is this here? Why is this here? Thank you. Yeah, now we have the Knight of Wands at the bottom. You're really being guided to do this. Yeah. Is this supposed to be up or down, please? Okay. So we have the Three of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, and here's you, Libra, Justice. So the lot going on, the self-deceiving, is this chaos within you. This could be outside of you too, Libra. Depends on your situation. These are general readings, so take this as it fits. This is either conflict within you or outside of you, because you're being guided to step up as a leader in some way and maybe to work well with others. Maybe that's where like okay, I'm getting a lot around that. Around working with others, like you haven't had good experiences with working with others in the past, or you haven't had a good experience being a leader for others in the past. Like something about this is scaring you or putting you off in some kind of way, and that's why there's this conflict here. It's like, I don't know what to do. It's like all these voices in your head, and there's so much going on. Maybe this is family and people around you kind of telling you not to do this thing because they're worried for you. But we have Justice here, this balance coming in for you, and I feel like this is meant for you. I mean, look at this. Two cards of balance here, precarious balancing. This is like, you know, having so much going on, but I feel like if you can have the confidence to step up into this position, whatever it is for you, this balance will come in. It's like finally getting to a place where you believe in yourself to do this, right? And to allow yourself to lead others. Okay. Thank you. We got victory on the bottom of the Six of Wands. First card I see is the Eight of Cups. Walking away from something that maybe used to fulfill you. Now something feels like it's missing. You're reaching for more. You want more. Oh boy. Two of Pentacles is here again. Now we have the Fool. Is this supposed to be up or down, please? Yeah, I could feel that. This is you being afraid. You don't have confidence in yourself. You don't believe in yourself. It's like you're too afraid to take that leap of faith. But I'm seeing that if you walk away and you start heading towards what is missing, what is calling you, you're going to be guided to better times, a better place. This Six of Swords is about going from something that didn't feel good to something that feels much, much better. So I feel like the reason why you're in this place where you can't decide, you're going back and forth, is because you're not taking any action. And maybe that's because you don't really have a lot of clarity, right? Like something with your emotions is really stifling your decision-making process, Libra. And that's why you're being guided to have faith in yourself and believe in yourself, and realizes that these choices, even if you're deciding to not do anything, that's you making a choice. Okay, so let's see what the angels have to say. Let's see what your advice is regarding this and this energy. Please give me what is Libra's advice. Oh yeah, not surprised to see that there. Okay, you got two. Let's see if there's anything else. Is there? These cards are so big. Anything else for Libra? Don't think so, Libra. Maybe just those two. Anything else for Libra? Anything else? Okay, nope, that's it. Wow. This has literally showed up for like half of people at the bottom of the deck. 10 of Wands. There's a need to release whatever heaviness from the past and fears from the past that's holding you down, okay? So we have 7 of Water, lots of confusion, many options. We have a complex decision, the need to do research and stop procrastinating, okay? That's what I feel the most for you, Libra, just saying. And I'm not surprised that this came up. This is the energy to embody the Emperor, taking control of your life, being an authority figure in your life, being the leader, making those complex decisions for yourself that you know will be good for yourself, no matter what anybody else thinks. Organization and logic, structure and discipline, leadership. Okay, Libra, these are all things that we talked about. There's a need to step more into your logic and balance your emotions and your logic together. And that need to be a leader, of your life. It's time for you to step up, Libra. So maybe I'm getting to say, if some of you have tarot cards, meditate or sleep with the Emperor card. And Libra, those are your messages for Samhain in the eclipse portal in the signs of Scorpio and Taurus. I hope this was so helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Take care.